In this video, you'll learn how to use the Erase Brush tool to create fractured images like this. Very quick, very easy, and this is for PC and Mac Affinity Photo. The Erase Brush tool in Affinity Photo can be found here. There's the Erase Brush tool, and you can apply it to an image. You've also got, as soon as you've selected it, a number of options. A really good one to create some really interesting stained glass or shattering effects is this one, Symmetry. So I'm going for Symmetry, and I'm going to push the value up to 8 or 9, also set Mirror and also Lock. The reason for that, I don't want to shift it, I want to just have it in that central position. And now I can apply any of these brushes. I've got a brush selected, ink pen bleeding, and simply apply it. And you can see as I do that, as I apply it, you can see through transparency to the background. Obviously there's nothing behind this background image, so you can see the transparency there. And I can apply all kinds of different brushes, and let's just push this up to 140. Now the image is about 6,000 or so. Obviously you could have a smaller image, just create a smaller brush. And you've got that sort of design very quickly. But what you can do now, because you've got that transparency, is you can go over here, got the layer, go to effects, just click there, and then go for 3D. So click that on, and now you can see you've got this sort of broken image effect. And you can modify the radius, increase it a bit. Also, outer shadow. So click there, and you can also change radius, offset, and intensity. And with that, close. But what you can also do is you can now duplicate this design, or maybe create multiple copies with different erase brush effects applied to it. That's always a possibility as well. But in this case, I'm just going to rasterize it first. So background, go to rasterize, so right click and rasterize, and deselect this and click rasterize. So now it's turned into a pixel layer. Well, I can duplicate this pixel layer. You always do that with layers. Go to the move tool, and I can hold down the Alt Option key on the keyboard, or go to layer and duplicate. That's another option. So hold down Alt Option, and you can then drag it. Now what you can do, you can just move it just slightly. You don't have to have it exactly moved anywhere particularly far, so you can still see the image there, obviously the image of the woman there. But you can repeat this, so apply again and shift it a bit more, maybe add some rotation into it as well. So just go up here and rotate just slightly. Now let's just see if I can actually rotate it. It's just slightly off the edge. There it is. Now I can rotate it. So you can see now you can build up quite an interesting, complex, stained glass, sort of broken, fractured image very quickly. But also what you can do is you can select all of those, right click and group, and then right click again and rasterize. So you've rasterized that. Now actually I think I'm just going to go to layer and rasterize and trim. Just want it trimmed to the boundary here. And I can repeat this. I can do exactly the same as I did before. So this time, again, let's just go up here and erase brush tool again. And I can use exactly the same brush or different brushes. And you can see I can now create this, and now I can have it complete all the way across, or you can just apply it just subtly and also reduce it down. And let's just create some very fine lines between it. So I'm just going to create, now this is because of the symmetry, you can see it's repeated this time 8 times, obviously with a mirror effect, and you can see you can create a variety of different designs that way. Exactly the same as before. Go to Effects, click there, go to Outer Shadow, and also again 3D. You can of course use Bevel and Emboss, perfectly reasonable as well, and then set the radius. And you've got a number of options for different profiles, diffuse, etc., as well as different lighting effects. And you've also got multiple lights if you wish to do that. And then close. Now this design, again, I'm going to rasterize, so right click and rasterize, turn that off and rasterize. So it's all one pixel layer. Exactly the same as before, move tool, hold down the Alt Option key and then duplicate that design. And you can see now you've got this sort of design and just subtle moves. And you can see as you do that. Now what you can also do if you wish, because you've got this broken effect, create sort of like a motion blur effect where it sort of moves in a particular direction, maybe use different resizes. But also you can always go to layer and go here to new adjustment layer, maybe go for different just modify the color. Just go HSL and just tweak it, or maybe use curves. And you can see you just change that. And now that's applied to everything above. Don't want that. So what you need to do, simply just drag it down, put it onto the pixel layer there. And you can see now you've got that color effect, the greens and the blues mixing. And of course you can also, if you want, simply go here, hold down the Alt Option key and drag. And then drag that onto this one. So now you've got one there as well. So let's just go there, double click. And again, I can tweak this and I can change colours there. So you can see you can build up quite a weird, complex image, shattering greens, reds and blues, all from a single image. And that's just using this tool, which is this one over here, the Erase Brush tool. Hope you found this of interest. Any questions, please let me know in the comments below. Always great to hear from you. A like or dislike, always appreciated. Also, please subscribe to the channel. Always adding new tutorials all the time about Photoshop, Affinity Photo, Painter, Motion, and many, many other applications as well. Bye.